Hey boys and girls, welcome back for another math lesson. Today we're going to continue talking about 10 frames. So I'm going to give you just a second to go ahead and think about what we talked about yesterday. What is a 10 frame? How do you know it's a 10 frame? Can you find one? Can you make one? Why do you use them? Well, once again, I'm going to show you how to make one. Remember, you can take something to write on, whether it be a piece of paper or a dry erase board, and you can draw one. You start with going down and across and making a rectangle. You draw a line straight through the middle, and then you do 1, 2, 3, 4 lines down. That way you have a 10 frame. A 10 frame is called a 10 frame because it is a frame of 10 boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you have more than that or less than that, it is not a 10 frame. You must have 10 boxes in a frame. So, who remembers what this number on the 10 frame represents? I hope you said 0. You are correct, because when there is nothing in the 10 frame, that means there are 0 circles or the number 0. Now, here is my magnetic 10 frame that I'm using to show you what to do. So, this represents 0. Now, if I put one circle on the frame, that is the number 1. It doesn't matter if you put it here, 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 or here, it is still the number 1. Now, what if I change the color? It's still the number 1. The next number is, that's right, 2. It doesn't matter if I have 2 different colors, it's still the number 2. Now, what if I move them around? It's still the number 2. All right? Now, what number do you see now? If the 10 frame is full, it is the number 10. It doesn't matter if you have 2 different colors. If the frame is full, it is still the number 10. Now, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 yellow, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red. Still means the number 10. Now I'm going to take some off. How many do you see? If you don't know, please count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Now, what if I move them around? Does it make a difference? No. It's still the number 5. We usually put them in order, or in the boxes in the right order, to help us remember in our mind, to tell us what number it is. It's easier to organize. but it doesn't matter which spot as long as it's in a box on the frame that it represents a number. Now, what number do you see? 3, that's right. Now what if I move them around? It doesn't matter, it's still on the frame, so it's still the number 3. I changed the color. Does it matter? No, it's still the number 3. Now, what if I did it this way? What number do you see? 4. That's right. There are 2 reds and 2 yellows. 2 and 2 make 4, and I know that because I can say 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Now what if I put them on the corners? It's still the number 4. What number do you see? If you don't know, count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is the number 6. It doesn't matter if you move them around, split them up. It's still covering 6 boxes on the 10 frame. Now, what if I do it this way? Oh. What number do you see? All right, if you're not sure, please count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 are covered. That means it is the number 7. All right. What number do you see? If you don't know, please count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's right. Now I can move them around. And it doesn't matter because it still shows 8 boxes are covered on the 10 frame. You can change the colors. You can make them any color you want. But it still represents the number as long as the box is covered. Now, what number do you see? Well, in my thinking, there's 1 box not filled. And I know it takes 10 to fill up. So I would say this is 9 because 1 less than 10 is 9. I'm not sure, but I'm going to check. So I'm going to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I am correct. Hope you are too. Now, the 10 frame is full. There is not an empty box. So this automatically means 10. I don't have to count them if the 10 frame is full. I hope you can try learning this method. But if you're not sure, always go back to what you know and count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, boys and girls, today's lesson was over the 10 frame and putting the circles on the frame to represent a number. Now, go to your area that you work, get a piece of paper, remember how to draw the 10 frame, and practice putting the different dots or the different circles so you can count them. When you learn the 10 frame, it will be easier to count. It will be easier to supersize. Tune in tomorrow for another lesson on our 10 frame. I hope you have a wonderful day.